Hello, darlings. How are you? Don't mind me. Again, bored in the house. Today I am going to talk about multi-purposing your products. And I wasn't going to do this video because I was like, I'm sure people already know this, but I was watching Creflo Dollar, or Reverend Creflo Dollar, this morning, and he was saying that you shouldn't assume people know something, so I'm going to do the video. Anyway, if you know, then you know, and if you don't, then hopefully you will learn something. It's just fairly simple. You know, I like for my products to do double duty, and when I went into MAC, I'm always in MAC, I make friends with the artists. I see things before they come out. Yeah. And there was this one girl, and she was showing me all these little tricks, which some of them I knew, and some of them I was like, oh, okay. I just bought this one product. It's not makeup, but again, multi-purposing your products. This is Dr. Bronners Magic Soap, Castile soap. It's peppermint, and I know someone asked me about it because I said I use this for everything. This is the peppermint one. You can use this to brush your teeth. You can use this for basically anything. I got my husband hooked on this now. He usually cleans our bathtub because it takes like strength to get out all the grit, and he'll sometimes use this. He'll use it on the countertop sometimes to clean that. Again, as I said, brush my teeth because it's peppermint. It gets a little soapy, so it takes a little getting used to. I don't wash my face with this because it has peppermint, so it may dry out my skin. But wash my hair. You can add some oil to it. Wash your hair. Wash your body. Now, for $10, you would have paid probably upwards of $100 to buy something separate to clean your. I'm sorry. He uses this to clean the stove and the tub. You know, you would have paid up to $100, you know, buying a body wash, buying a face wash, buying something to clean your tub. So $10 and you get all that. Do you see what I'm saying? I'm sure all of you know these pigments from MAC, which are, I think they're $19.50 now. Yeah. So this is a pigment from MAC. It's a copper color. It's called Copper Bean. And it's a pigment. It can be used for your eyes. You know, you can I think it's mixing medium or some Fix Plus. You can put it on your brush, spray the brush, and use this for your eyes as an eyeshadow. You can also use this on your lips. You can put it in a container like this. See, I got these little containers from MAC. Container like this. I think these were 4-pack with $3, $3.50 or something like that. And you can pour a little bit in that, put some glass, and you can have a nice new lip gloss. And depending on what color this is, you can also use this for, so I have this brush in my hand, a cheek highlight. If it's like a nice tan or a gold color, you can use that for that. You can also, again, probably not this, maybe this because it's easier to work with. Pour a little bit of this in one of these containers and add some clear nail polish to it, and you'll have a beautiful nail color. She was just showing, I didn't even think about the nail color thing. I knew about the eyes and the lips, but the highlight and then the nails, I didn't know. The makeup artist from MAC was telling me. So for $19, and this lasts a long time. I had, not this one, I had another one, blue from MAC, and I had it since I was in college. I just back to MAC'd it because it was blue and I wasn't using it anymore. So that's what you can do with that. The MSFs, because I know a lot of people don't really know what to do with these, and these are also, I mean, they're pretty penny, but these you can also use as blush. This is warm. You can use as blush. You can use it as a highlight. You can put it over your blush. One of the makeup artists did that for me with Gold Deposit, and it was gorgeous. It actually toned down, I don't want to say, it toned down and kind of brought out what I already had on. It just gave it this pop. So you can use it for blush, a cheek highlight. You can also use this for above here, your highlight above here. I don't know about putting it, they said you can put it across, I mean, on your whole face, just give it like this glow, but I wouldn't, especially if you have oily skin, I would not recommend that. You could. So again, multi-purposing this product. This is something I learned, this is a blush from MAC, Trace Gold, and I actually didn't buy this as a blush because, as you can see, it is too light for me, but I can use it as a highlight. But what I actually bought this for was to highlight, as a highlight under my brow, and it is very pretty. I wanted something a little less, I don't know the word, popping than rice paper, because rice paper, which I have one now, is like pow, and this gives it like a nice shimmer. It's lighter than rice paper, and it blends in well with most of my colors. And this is like my go-to for my highlight under my brow. I use this all the time. So I don't know, I forgot how much the blushes are, but you can use these for many a purpose. I actually taught the makeup artist something. I went in a few months ago, and I was just looking, I don't know why, I was looking for something to fill in my brows, because my brows are sparse. I used to have thick eyebrows, but college, you know, you just get carried away with the plucking. And I was like, well, I bought it. I was returning something for the brows, and I didn't like it because I was like, well, I use my fluid line and they stay on most of the day. And he was like, oh, like he really gasped. He was like, oh my gosh, you want them to stay on all day, don't you? He was like, you taught me something. Yes, again, multi-purposing, because I don't have money to buy 3. I mean, I do. Well, at the time I did have money, but you know what I mean. This came out a while ago. This is graphic brown, and as you can see, it's like almost to the ground. The reason why I bought this was because the makeup artist had it on all over her lid, and then she had on like a green over it. Oh, it was beautiful. So I bought it for that, but I don't know, I didn't like the way it looked on me, so I used it as a liner. And then I was like, if I dip some of, you know, you can use a 266 brush, dip it in, and apply it to your brows, which is what I did today, as you can see, and they stay on most of the day. I mean, now it's winter, it'll stay on. Summertime I get a little oilier, so but they don't move until after, I mean, hours. You know, I go to the gym sometimes, come out, and it's still right there. So you can get a nice color brown from MAC. Use this as your eyeliner. You can use this as a base to put other eyeshadows on top of it. Like this would be a very pretty color to use as a base to kind of bring out your purples. And this is Iris Eyes. Okay? And these last a long time, like they stay put. And last but not least, I bought this eyeshadow years ago, and I really haven't used it. I don't know what to do with it. And then one of my friends reminded me, and I was like, duh, hello. It is called Budding Beauty, and it is pink. It's kind of cracked, so I don't want to open it, but yeah, it's all cracked up now. But it's a pink. It's a pretty pink, not really a fuchsia, but this is an eyeshadow. But you can also take I don't know, this is not a blush brush, contour brush, I don't know, and dip a little in there and use it as a blush. So if you buy something and you're like, okay, this is really not working for my eyes or something like that, play with it a bit and see what you can come up with. And this is actually pretty as a blush, and I'll put some warmed over it. It's gorgeous. So yeah, so I hope this helped. I'm actually testing a new eyeshadow base today. This is my 4th time wearing it. I just wanted to give it a good run before I do a review on it. And I'm testing new foundation as well. I got samples actually, the foundation, so I'm testing that. And I was in New York a little while ago, and I picked up my new accessory. Oh, and I can just forecast, because I've been wearing lip and print forever, but now it's like this, it's really big this season, and I really wanted this scarf. It was sold out everywhere, and I finally found it in one H&M store. Do you guys like it? Bye.